Happy Tuesday and welcome to this week's Teamworks Talk with me, Jen Laidlaw. This week we're talking about something a little bit different. Maybe you've probably heard of ChatGPT. I know I started hearing about it maybe a few months ago for my high schoolers, and in the context of cheating on English papers. So I've also since then heard a couple folks on the radio talking about ChatGPT. And I have to admit, it was kind of under the radar for me until a group that I know in a co-working space here in Ann Arbor at Office Evolution Ann Arbor, shout out to them, really group of very smart and interesting folks, and they host a happy hour on Fridays sometimes, and one of the folks that has an office in that space was doing a talk on ChatGPT. Now, this fellow that was speaking, Tom, is just one of those really genius, smart people. And so since he was going to do a talk, I thought, well, this might be interesting to learn a little bit more about this whole ChatGPT thing and what it is. And wow, it was a really, really great talk. It just reminded me that sometimes, when we notice things or trends or new technology or things in the normal course of our lives and our work, we can easily dismiss those things as not relevant to us. And I'm so glad that I didn't do that in this case. So anyway, the article that I wrote for this week's Teamworks Talk was actually written by ChatGPT. So the idea behind this talk that Tom gave was that, despite the fact that this AI can write great articles or can give you lots of great information, that it does take critical thinking skills to be able to ask it the right questions and then really understand it to give you the right answer. And only critical thinking and deep knowledge about a topic is going to be able to do that for you. So it's not going to replace me just yet. But I'm keeping an eye on you, ChatGPT. Anyway, would love to hear, what do you know about AI and how have you seen this talked about in the spaces that you're all working at? Would love to just get your thoughts in the comments below. Until next week, we'll go back to leadership tips and team tips next week. But this was so interesting, I just had to share this week. In the meantime, until next week, have a great week ahead, and we'll talk soon. Bye.